I'm Jason Evans. I'm the architect for Trusted Server at IAB Tech Lab, and our mission is to help give publishers back control of their content and monetization of their content. Publishers have sort of lost their ability to monetize. They've lost their ability to share their data with who they want to share their data with. They've lost the ability to control page performance and end user performance when there's 200 JavaScript tags firing on the page. So the goal with Trusted Server is to give publishers back that control and give them a path forward for what the future looks like for content and content monetization over the next few years. I'm very familiar with Fastly. I've been a long-time customer, so I know a lot about the product. I know the people. I found it to be phenomenal. It was extremely fast, extremely easy to use, super flexible. IAB Tech Lab is not a vendor specific. IAB Tech Lab works with all kinds of vendors, but Fastly provided the easiest path to getting the Trusted Server POC out into the open. One thing I say to people about Trusted Server and what we're doing is this would not have been possible 5 years ago. The technology wasn't there. It would have been super expensive and difficult to go set up a full stack on AWS or GCP, et cetera. But the fact that you can build code, you can compile it on your local machine, deploy it globally in 3 seconds, it's insane. We didn't want to come in with a very rigid, defined idea and just say, we've built this, check it out. It's a very collaborative, interactive sort of way to build a product, which is different than how a lot of startups and a lot of companies build their products. So we needed something that was super flexible, that didn't require a ton of initial investment up front, that we could iterate on quickly and easily. We use a lot of the Fastly primitives and products that are exposed and available in compute. KV Store, for example, is a piece of the Fastly puzzle that we utilize for ID syncing. With KV Store, it's an opportunity to have that stored in an environment or at the edge where it can be quickly read from. But it also gives publishers control over who they share this data with. When you remove a lot of heavy JavaScript from a page that's not under your control, that's under third-party domain control, you don't know what they're doing on their side in terms of how their servers are distributed. By taking back control and putting it on an edge compute platform, you start to get back some of that control. So page performance in general is much faster. Archer and Fastly's DNA has always been about speed and performance, and that covers the whole ecosystem of how your users interact with your content, how you push your content out there, change your content. It's sort of mind-blowing how fast it is. It's refreshing to be under the umbrella of a standards organization. I love open source. Fastly's long supported and loved open source as well. So it's nice to be able to be supporting the entire community without always worrying about sales numbers. I think working under an independent umbrella that's actually building something to improve the ecosystem and lift everyone up is a nice change from the hustle and grind of the startups.